Are they crystal medallions? Because he's got big crystals right there. One of them in water. Is he drinking that fucking water with the
Oh,
crystal
you
in it?
know it. You know it.
Dude, what? Is that a potato behind that piece of paper he's looking at? What's that?
I don't know what the hell he has written on this back here, but you know when he puts us in the cathedral that we're getting a religious
I don't
talk.
think this looks like a theater for a play.
Yeah.
Look, it's
No, you're right. You're right. But I think cathedral sounds fancier.
no, I think you're right in that he meant to get a cathedral, but he accidentally just got like fucking Broadway or something.
I wish it was like a musical at a prison. I wish he was still in prison and that he was doing a musical there, and
He's
that could
watching
be his
Johnny Cash
performance.
perform.
Yeah, yeah. Man, the crystals are out. The old Sonichu medallion. These things look like they've just been drained of all life.
The medallions? They do.
Yeah. Shit, man. They really look like zombified Sonichus. Then you have his custom little Pokemon ball. Don't know what that means. And as I stated, crystals.
I'm assuming that's an S-Chew ball, a Sonichu
And
ball.
yes.
Those are Sonichu's colors right there.
What if he's like got the souls of those poor Sonichu medallions trapped in there?
Fuck, I think you managed to hit the nail. That's exactly where those fucking souls are, bro.
This is more like some evil shit then, right? Like he's
Oh, it's always evil shit with Chris. By the way, he's wearing the classic. Did you notice that?
oh, he is wearing the classic. Fuck.
His
You know,
video's gotta be next level, bro.
his current handlers have to be influencing him to post more content, right? They're like, Chris, the money's drying up. You gotta
Seems
do
like
something.
this happens every 3 or 4 months.
I don't know if he's playing into it or if it's he actually believes that like this is a part of the religion or both.
Possibly. We'll have to see the video. Like if he's all devoid of life, it's basically like, hey, I'm being forced to make this video. But if he's very like, like to the point,
Joyous.
talking about all his shit, then he's just back on his religious kick and wants people to believe it.
We'll see.
Okay, it already tells me he doesn't want to do this. That opening stress side.
Hey,
Christ, of course. Okay.
Channel Sanchi Prime here once again. Getting it all channeled and centered is good because I have a very important announcement to make, which I'm going to tell you about. So we have this. I have this personally written out. I personally wrote this out, so I know what I'm talking about. But we are giving you the reasoning behind the dimension merge and what we are doing to further complete it.
Okay.
Please don't do anything more. You've done enough.
Book report on what the dimensional merge is and when it's happening. I feel like a public speaking teacher. I'm about to be telling Chris, eyes at the classroom, Chris. Stop looking down at your paper. Stop. You should have this memorized. Right. You had days to memorize this.
It's like show and tell and a book report rolled up into one. He really never left those schools.
No, he didn't.
The project where we break the veil.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, what exactly?
No.
Oh, I thought he was about to just crush it, right?
Like,
do you, as a Christorian, do you know what the flipping of the medallion signifies? I am still.
Of course I do. I know exactly what that means. That means he's about to not tell the truth.
No way.
It does. If the medallion is not facing up, Chris is not being honest.
What is going on here then?
He's
this is a lie.
Telling us, the viewer, hey, what I'm about to say is a bunch of poppycock. What I'm about to say is a bunch of nonsense and tomfoolery.
Don't let Chris get a hold of that word. He will use it for the rest of his life.
So forgive me if I am looking at it this way, but I do mean it with every intention possible and in all honesty. So, for those who don't know, I am Jesus Christ in Western Church Sanchi Prime. Identified after many a soul-searching time and divine
Oh
and
God!
interesting
Anytime he says soul
revelation.
searching, it's exactly what he used to describe Boink and his mom.
You ever see the movie Barbarian?
No, I haven't, but it's
Mm,
when I
Well,
watched Weapons, it said from the creator of Barbarian.
if you'd watched Barbarian, this would be funnier.
Now, the goal in breaking the veil. We as a community have been waiting hundreds of years for the Dimension Merge, the tangible reunification of this very Earth, divided into two with a dimensional veil in between. Stronger magics and individuals and creatures who were considered mythical or too powerful were
I would love if
separated
he
from
just
us
randomly
in the
broke
days of
into,
King
"You're
Arthur
not my
on his order
community,
upon murder
not
the
my
magician.
religion."
No, you're not my people. You're not my shoes. You better quit messing with my medallion. Who is
That
it? Ian
satellite sonic's be
Brandon.
fucking with my teeth again.
Yeah. Ian Brandon Anderson.
The Earth half that is being remerged with ours houses the original fictional, cartoon, and live-action characters and individuals. This merge has been integral because it was foretold in prophecy after the division of the Earth would become undivided and everyone and everything comes together tangibly and magic returns in dispelling all those who are the worst and darkest of evils and us all coexisting together without any divisions whatsoever. I, the one avatar of all existence, have been able to access and travel to the magic half of our Earth and other dimensions as well. I have been battling evil and dark individuals and creatures not only with the help of the special scientists and Rose Shoes companions and friends of the city of Quickville, Virginia, United States of America, but with all the individuals there, including Bruce Wayne, Batman, Clark Kent, Superman, Sonic the Hedgehog, Super Mario, Luigi, Tony Stark, Iron Man, Wolverine, the Autobots, and Guardians of Cybertron and Gobertron, the CPU guys in game industry, and so on. My work has enabled me to further unlock and train my powers. I have channeled to bring our two Earth halves back together on good timing, even though it has been slow in manifesting. As the
This
dimensionally
is just
divided
the
Earth
same shit
halves
he
grow
used to say in
physically
his jail
closer, it will
letters.
be
Nothing
easier
more,
to
nothing
perceive the
less.
people, characters, individuals, and even locations.
Like it feels
I
like
don't know what you're talking about. This is biblical.
he's been longing to write more letters again, so he got all his words written down here. And I swear to God, I've heard him say the same exact thing back from a jail letter. Like it's happening. Don't worry, guys. The
Yeah.
merge is happening. I got all my powers. I'm ready to do it. And one of these days, it's gonna come to fruition.
He's like George R.R. Martin if he were a god. Just constant delays. It'll come out. I'm working on it. I
Chris,
promise
what
you.
is the dimensional merge? Listen, by 2027,
I'll
I
have it
promise
done.
you guys will know.
I'll have it done. You'll know everything. It has
What's
nothing
up?
to do with the series getting a bad reception for the ending that I had planned for the books, possibly.
I thought Chris was in the show at some points,
Yeah.
like a member of the
He-
Night's Watch.
He kind of looks like the Hound,
He does
doesn't
not-
he? He kind of does look like the Hound a little bit.
Missing a
To
few
have it
burns, but it's pretty close.
He's got worse teeth.
Residing on the Earth half in dimension C197 by us on the Earth half here in dimension 12A.
He looks like King
Not
Robert
long from
without a
now,
beard.
good timing.
Back in his younger days. Man, you should have seen him.
This very Earth will be whole again in our universe 211987 in this timeline.
The damage
One.
that Rick and Morty has done to this
C.
world.
The one prime timeline. It has been close enough that I've been able to perceive Saichu Prime, Roshi Prime, Magic-chan Saichu, and everyone not only nearby me, but worldwide as well. Upon closer to the full completion, those without stronger psychic powers and abilities can see and act that everyone of the C197 have tangibly and without a single doubt. In fully completing the Dimension Merge, I needed to channel more of my power between connecting with everything and everyone on Earth.
No.
Oh, so that's
I've seen how you do that. I've heard how you
Yeah.
do that.
But that's the excuse now. I needed more power, okay? Like
Mhm.
it took so long because I haven't channeled enough good energy from the light beings here on Earth. Too many
You're-
fucking trolls, dude.
You're supposedly God, and you can't summon up enough positive energy to fucking bring upon the merge.
World's a shitty place right now, according to Chris. He needs more sunshine and roses and less fucking. There's a lot of things I could say right now, and I don't know which one would be the best.
No, I think we'll cut it there.
This universe, this timeline, and all the way to the alpha omega point of all existence, the beginning and the end, if you will. With enough power, I can rip open a physical portal personally.
Holy
Bring
shit.
some to everyone in the C197 half, here to the 1218 half. While the constant prayer and cosmic work I have done here on the
I
12
wonder if we could like hook him up to a car battery, CIA style. Be like, Chris, we're giving you the electrical power that you need to open the rift. Just see how long it takes him to open the rift.
He'd be sitting there for hours just staring at it, like just thinking, like fucking just trying to use his mind.
What was
Pop
I
a blood vessel trying to do it.
Was it Rambo 2 where they had him on an old box spring and they were shocking him?
18 half through and in the astral row, and there on the C197 half has helped a lot. I have a plan to finally make this fully tangible,
Okay.
manifest it, and complete it.
Okay, so I'm assuming
Full
the
deployment of
next
the quick
page-
Stapo.
The next page is going to include Chris's official plan for the breaking of the veil, the dimensional merge to begin. This is big news, Kiwi.
I know. I don't know how we're going to handle this. What do you plan on doing when the it's kind of like, what are you going to do when you get out of jail? What do you plan on doing when the merge happens?
I never quite thought of that.
I'm
You know-
joining up.
You're joining up.
Oh, you know who I'm joining up with too. I cut that part, but people know.
I have to go make a friend in some type of crazy cartoon character to help me
Ted
get
Bundy
by.
chew.
That's
You
he's
can't
one of
go
the
wrong.
he's one of the overlords, him, Chris, and Bob.
That's without a doubt one of the funniest moments in Christery is when he explains that Ted Bundy, him, and Bob are the only three half Sonichus.
It's crazy, bro, and that means that when the
And
merge
Barb's
happens,
thoughts.
no, yeah, no, Barb, poor Barb, she, Ted Bundy gets the
I know. right?
accolade though. His own mom, she
Man.
can sit out in the cold. Ted Bundy, you're a-okay with me.
The idea guys, they really did a number on him. Not as bad
fucking
as
did.
Isabella, but man, those were crazy days.
I do not just wear
Okay, so he just flipped it back.
Huh?
So that's the symbol of truthfulness, right?
I believe so, but then
Aw.
what was the lie?
Imagine if other religions would flip their their symbol around when they talk to you.
Yeah,
Just
you're
be
at
like, what the
church and there's
fuck?
a
Yeah, right.
He flips around all the crosses at the church. He's like, all right, listen, he can't hear us. He
Yeah.
can't hear us. But we're opening up a casino in the bottom of the church.
drawing energy from this very universe and beyond as well from within myself in the chakra point. This medallion and this process works, as I am also a conduit of these very energies and powers. This is a role and power only I can personally wield.
Of course.
I have been selling replica and custom medallions online, both to give fans a chance to own one, and also because each medallion is linked with mine, the one inside me, as opposed to and as well as the physical one I wear.
You have been actively cursing people across the nation, across the world. You've been sending them the equivalent of like
Poison, basically.
yeah,
Evil
or
medallions.
possessed dolls is something just like Annabelles. You've been sending Annabelles all over
Those
the world.
symbol monkeys from the movie.
Yeah, So you've seen that one, but you haven't seen Barbarian.
I saw the ads.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Seemed like that monkey was
Hey,
up to no good.
I thought so too. You know, it's crazy. You can basically watch a movie through ads these days in YouTube Shorts.
That is true. That's very true. I saw half of Game of Thrones on YouTube Shorts before
Yeah.
I saw the
Oh
show.
man. Yeah. How do you think you get into watching these shows these days?
It's true.
How much of an industry do you think there is behind that where shows are like, yeah, you know, we kind of need like a streaming service is like, yeah, we may need to boost the numbers of you know,
I can tell you how right now because
Is-
you not accidentally, you run through your shorts and you see one where he says, "No, Vito was actually blowing the security." What? 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 And then the next thing is like, "Oh, I got to see this. What the fuck? Why was Vito blowing that security guard?"
How much more betrayal can one man take? Yeah, sold right there. No, I think it's the FaZe Clan method. I really do.
Is it?
Like what they do with Twitter. I think it
Oh,
could
yeah.
be being done with like short form content.
See, that's a great and if people listening don't know what Kiwi's saying here, these phase people, they will find accounts with like
Allegedly, all
yeah,
of this is
allegedly.
alleged.
Allegedly, despite it being in their bio that they'll do this for a price. But these pages with big followings and guys will pay them to post their clips.
Yeah.
And then people see those clips and they're like, wow, I want to go watch this. Now I can't understand that with the phase guys, but I can definitely understand it with the Sopranos.
This is how they build their new members. Like this is and you know what's crazy? Eventually this inorganic activity grows into actual growth. Look at Lacey. Prime example of this. Of an engineered. It almost looks like they tried to clone Aiden Ross in a laboratory and failed spectacularly. And Lacey is the result. So now they gotta do something with him.
That's exactly. I never heard
Yeah.
a better summary of Lacey. Got to have his face up during the segment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll write this down. I'm gonna have to edit in
20-minute mark.
timestamp.
Lacey.
Okay, for sure. 20-minute Lacey, because people need to kind of, and it'll be up on screen right now. But
Oh, well,
see, you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's not, cloning technology is there.
There's another phase guy, this little blonde one, who was defending that David guy like fervently, saying, "Bro, you didn't do it. He couldn't have done it. He couldn't have done
blonde,
it." Bro.
That's okay. All right, Smokey, respectful. Yeah, no, I you know what it was? It's the whole double Celeste thing, but me and you, it sounds like me and you are both dropping David videos. So
That's true.
Little plug there. You guys should watch those. Pretty crazy. There's a lot of twists and turns.
Fuck everyone involved in that story,
Yeah,
bro.
oh, absolutely.
Oh my god.
Absolutely. But we've
Chris, yeah.
digressing in our own Chris video. Oh well. None of this was live. That's gonna be what's kind of like crazy is we're doing like a little live that isn't live, I guess, so that we can add in our Lacey's and
It is weird.
I have felt the power growing over time. I have sold hundreds over the years, and I have felt increasing awareness and clarity about myself and my life over the time. I did have a positive development in my life after my darkened past, and I felt renewed.
That's what we're calling it now.
I have repented.
It's a little bit more than that, I'd say.
The time in jail you spent for doing what you did to your mother is now just simply known as the dark impasse. When he writes his Bible, that'll be like a 2-page fucking like part in the middle of it.
He had years to write his Bible, and it was just incoherent nonsense. Everybody was so excited to see it, and it was just this.
His goddess logs and shit.
Yeah, look at the symboling on the back too. This is what's crazy. There's
looks like math homework.
It does. It does. He's giving himself schoolwork. He misses it so much.
That I can
all my sins and regrets of the past. I have set and reset my intentions for the better change in common good and conduct, even though I was not made to simply blend in. I think that was clear between being born autistic, as well as making that carrot type of cake back in high school in the home ec class. All this time, I have been focusing my positive energy, motivated by the good and bad times, and the further energies from everything and everyone into the final ripping of that dimensional veil. To push things to a limit, my idea is to mail special gift medallions out to people around the
No.
world.
No,
It is. It's like
no.
it's an evil ritual.
He is. Chat, I'm saying this like we're live.
Holy
too. It's so weird.
shit.
Chat, do you guys hear this? Like, what Chris is saying is the way for the dimensional merge to happen is for him to no longer sell Sonichu medallions, but to just fucking send them. Just send them to everyone. Everyone gets a Sonichu medallion, whether you paid for it or not. That's just cruel. Do you think there's some random guy? So imagine you're some random dude in Indiana, right? And you go out to your front step, and there's a box, and you open it up, and it's just this smiling yellow Sonichu.
It's the beginning of a fucking horror movie, is what you're describing.
And you put it on, and you sit down in front of your camera, and you say, "Hey, everyone! In reference to this Sonichu medallion, I just got." Satellite man ain't been burning me since I put this motherfucker on. Maybe he's
Tony
saving
would be
lives.
protected.
He
Yeah.
would.
I think there are very few people that could actually benefit from a Sonichu medallion.
He's
Tony's
one.
one of them.
Some select politicians, maybe YouTubers, bronies in the community, religious leaders, and so on.
Okay, hold up.
Everyone deserves one. And
What?
This sounds like a manifesto. Politicians, YouTubers, certain members of the brony community, all of you people are on Chris's list for getting one of these medallions.
Politicians.
But they should not have started it with that, you Daniel Larson motherfucker.
Maybe he's realized the true power of them, and now he's like harnessing the evil.
The problem is he's gonna send them to all the people he likes. So like it's not like he's smart enough to be like,
That's
Permert, you're getting one in the mail.
That's what's so crazy about Chris, is that any group that he tries to align himself with, he always makes look so much worse by
Yeah.
just being involved, you know?
The pony community wants nothing to do with him.
No.
The bronies want nothing to do with
No,
him.
dude. None of that. No community wants anything to do with him.
everyone deserves to feel their respective redemption as I have, in their own respective individual
How have you
way.
been redeemed?
Because not everybody's going to be the same, obviously.
Okay,
Whoa.
so yes, these lovely.
That's hold
This
on, that's
really, this is evil.
That's the clearest Sonichu medallion I've ever seen, first off, and holy Christ, there's actually them all packaged
Yeah.
up. He's really doing this.
I don't even know what. It's like, it really is like the bad ending of a movie where like the villain gets away and fucking we can't let him send this.
medallions. These are the ones we get.
Is he going to send this to like state representatives and shit?
I think so.
Oh,
He said
no.
YouTubers, politicians, members of the brony community. I don't know how he's getting all these people's addresses,
no.
Send out.
What if it's
more
like a threat, right? He's like, I have your address.
popularly for free?
see that smile?
to,
Only
uh,
half your
like
smile.
people
I'm gonna cut half your mouth off.
Christ, who's breaking the veil is flooding the markets.
Breaking the
with
veil is just
Sonichu.
breaking the law.
Well, he's elevating his religion. Now the iconography is free, you know?
Is there any legal ramifications for him doing this? I can't imagine. So sending people, I don't know. They're not asking for these, so.
No,
But you get spam calls all the time. What if you get
right.
spam Sonichu medallions in the mail?
Yeah, people get fucking junk mail every day.
YouTube, the politicians and everything, as opposed to
He's
the
mentioning them a
ones
lot.
that are few that I
To
personally.
just lead Sonichus. He's fucking painted these fucking lead
This first
Sonichus.
one goes to Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
They put pieces of the old medallion into, and these are just the the blessing all those individuals
Jesus.
as well.
Oh, it's oppressive.
But yeah, this is all genuine and good.
This really does look like a plot of some kind.
It does.
You know?
The fact he just cut him with that, and now it's back to Chris. Like, hey, just so you know, I mailed these fuckers out. Like, there's no dirty.
These are all packages that I've mailed to politicians, members of the Brody community.
The big
There's
twist is that you find out
Sonichu.
those were sent out 2 years ago. It's already in all these people's possession. The curse has been fucking set.
Yeah.
One of them you finally get to see the addresses on them. One's going to Ian Johnma. One's going to Nicholas Ricada. One's going to Mudahar.
What if it's, Chris Nicado's us? I'm always 2 steps ahead. The merge already happened and ended.
There has been rumors that the medallions are cursed, but they absolutely are not. Those who have experienced something bad after having received one only have it because they had already done some bad themselves, and they have done bad things or made bad choices beforehand.
My theory is that it takes a certain kind of individual to even get their hands on one of these things. And if we're just doing broad strokes here, I would say if you took the crowd that weren't able to get a hold of Sonichu medallions and you put them up against the crowd that were, there'd be a lot more unsavory characters in the medallion crowd. So that's my big theory, is that it's just it's a much more, to even touch this thing takes arrogance.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think if you know who Chris Chan is and you know enough about him that you want to go get one of his medallions from his own shop, then you probably know enough about him to know the mom incident and know about all this other shit he's done.
Yeah.
And also know that these things are they're just bad luck. So you kind of just getting what you deserve.
They need to be all gathered and put in that museum, that Ed and Lorraine Warren museum, where the priests come in and bless shit. This is some evil stuff. If some, ancient organization or group of heroes would like to go out and gather all of these medallions for the good of the world, now's the time. It's like a video game quest. If this was Assassin's Creed, I already have half of them. Shit.
These individuals end up becoming canceled online due to their actions. This was made clear only after they got the medallion from me in my store. The medallions reject negative and sinful energies and ways and only revealed the truth of who those people were. And after that cleansing, they have found good blessings afterwards in their respective self-revelations.
No, they did not. The iDubbbz it looks like he's missing a tooth.
I saw that picture. What the fuck happened there?
God only knows what's going on with Mudahar. I mean, anyone that touches these, no good.
Anyone else can do a deed and forgive it in the same way, because they have been purged of their sins in those times. I suppose continue to pray to all the good gods and goddesses everywhere, because the ultimate truth is there is no wrong religion. The only ones that are incorrect are those that worship Satan. Though I will give credit to where credit is due, because
there are
Satan
no
is
incorrect.
What is it? Oh yes, the warden of the hell realm.
You're not allowed to worship the devil.
Yeah, no religions are false except for that one.
The devil worshippers.
That one, I don't like that one.
Chris, I would say you are far more heretical than any of them.
But he is not to be worshipped. He's just always he's the warrant and the judge below. As opposed to the better ones, the good ones that actually do.
Chris trying to buy brownie points with Satan right now.
In order for us to receive the good blessings, a lot of times we have to find suffering in order to appreciate the good blessings that we have and the good blessings that we will have after the fact. I've also made a set of authentic, holy, blessed, golden medallions. And only these medallions are a special part of the idea and manifestation, as they each will literally contain a piece of the original Sonichu medallion.
Holy shit. This is getting so intricate.
These ones are extra cursed. These like the first one sent out. By the way, this is a great thumbnail for the picture. But the first ones he sent out, those had some bad blessings, but these have a literal piece of Chris's original medallion in them. These ones, watch every time you cross the street if you have this on. This is fucking ground zero for bad luck.
This might curse your bloodline. Definitely more potent. So that's what they are. They're golden.
They're so cursed that the life and the color is just being drained out of them by
Right?
the universe every moment.
I've never seen something gold look so colorless.
I've never seen something gold look so silver.
Yeah, no, you're so right.
That was made part of to make this one as well.
Ow. Fuck, dude. I'm sitting
That
here.
medallion
You know what I
I-
found?
What?
I found a rubber band, and then I found a piece of my cigarette pack. It turns into like a thing, like an old wasp you can fly. And I was just sitting here, and I'm looking at Chris with all his arts and crafts, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't made one of them in years. So I tried to make one, and I just hit myself in the thumb. I don't even know. That fucking hurt.
You're not as good at crafts as Chris is.
The chat's
Made
been
and
saying, and the comments have been saying that I have no attention span, and I'm starting to think they're right.
You just need your cigarettes, man. It's not your fault.
For over
Fire
a
one up.
decade's worth of service. It is the classic Sanchi medallion. Its pieces have been broken up and grounded and a little bit in into the clay of each and every one of these particular golden medallions, gilded by hand with real 24 karat gold.
What?
And painted.
He's a fucking liar.
They are all
I
handmade.
could totally see him getting a couple of sheets of gold leaf, but I could never see him applying it correctly.
And personally blessed.
Okay, so right here
My
we are
God.
getting a piece of the previous medallion.
He's just got a fucking bag of it laying around of the old medallion.
Yeah. I think that's what we saw him make in last week's episode, where he was just
Wow.
crushing up his old one.
So there's still magic. I mean, isn't this kind of like evil? You're just leaving it?
That's Chris's magic bag, bro.
And we're gonna take a bits of it and
Little
also
pinch.
pick it up. We're gonna put it into this medallion, which this is gonna be the one that's gonna head out to somewhere worldwide, which is not gonna be explicitly told because I don't want to dock.
So
Whoa.
he has put little bits of his original medallion in these 50 medallions that he is shipping to
People who he
across
will
the
not
globe.
disclose to because he's not going to dox them. That makes it. I don't think people were asking for their addresses. They just want to know who the fuck are you sending these things to.
They're so cursed. Not only did he make them, he's going through all this extra effort in making them.
He's making sure that the 50 people who get these, like, they're certain. It's for certain
fucked.
it's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anybody get their going mitts on these or steal them for any selfish gain or anything. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty much quite good indeed. I mean, just a very tiny, small one. We got plenty of these. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then we'll just
Yeah, it's good enough.
just a little bit of a
That's
layer
good enough.
for the backing. We're gonna
So
cover all this up.
all these medallions I'm sending out also have pieces of
It's
rotting
the,
old
lovely
medallion in them.
clay
Yeah.
After this.
This might be considered bio-warfare. I think you're right. He could be arrested for sending this to a politician. I don't know. I don't like this music either.
The ominous music
No.
behind it. Yeah.
It's very unsettling. Now he works. What is this?
This is
Really
like the
good.
Bjork stalkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, you could definitely see a bunch of the old medallions seeping on through there. Just then, let's.
Seeping out.
The way it's supposed to be, I guess.
This medallion should have been poured into a cement brick and sunk in the Mariana Trench.
But no.
No, it's
Now it could end up in your mailbox for all
Yeah.
you know. Like you listening to this video, this could be on its way to your house right now. We don't know.
Big Daddy, I've been working on this. Put a ring in it. A little bit of a crack to seal it. Looks like. It's minor detail.
I bet that thing has a smell to
And
it.
Just pop this in.
I mean,
Rancid. Just rancid.
yeah. Like somebody took a shit in an art classroom.
Just puts us up a bit.
Probably exactly what it smells like.
Yeah,
Actually.
I'm just thinking of like the smell of
Nice,
clay
pure
and paint.
medallion, because it's gonna be
And
one
chalk.
of those few.
Fucking
Yeah,
shit.
and then probably like fucking sweet perfumes, like girly perfumes, dude.
Do crystals smell like anything?
Ah.
It's a bunch of crystals.
Yeah, I bet the cops are like one whiff away from breaking down the door, thinking someone's rotting inside. Some
I feel like
poor
that's
art
any
teacher.
building that the Chandlers take residence in. Like, it's not a very clean people.
And then he embeds the marble in the back. These things are damn near one-for-one replicas of what he has. They're not just little, shiesty, non-marbled,
Yeah, no. Those are the high quality marbles.
Yeah. I wonder what kind of politicians he's sending these to. I really want to know if they're his enemies or if he loves them.
Well, dig a megastone in.
It's a megastone.
Going in about halfway.
So that's what that is.
This.
So maybe what it is when he flips that, he's going mega. It's his mega evolution form.
That's what he's trying to
look into
retcon
this.
it as.
Okay. No,
maybe,
you're right.
Maybe, I don't know.
It kills me when Gino is like, Chris is holding a transformer, which is a symbol of his masculinity and strength. You remember that bit?
I do.
It's all right. And, yeah, take a bit more of the clay and just loop it around. Make the cover to keep it in place.
This music's really making me uneasy.
More. So good. Patch it up, patch it up, patch it up. This will definitely be salt slip.
Can he ever do anything without fucking having it be the biggest inconvenience that's ever existed in his life? He's sitting here making a fucking medallion.
We got to do the show like this, It's a Chris, and he's making his medallions, and he's doing it again, where he's just putting all these medallion stuff together with pieces of the old medallion, even. And he's putting a piece of marble behind it too, and making sure that it stays. And he's sending them out to people, which could be taken as a threat. Like, fuck, I'm so bored.
This is religious work. He is God shaping a religious icon, and he's just so bothered by it.
God's probably done it billions of times. Chris he's making his 200th medallion. This ever, and Jesus.
On the 7th minute, Chris rested.
Get this one out of the oven. But yeah, there you go. That's one of the medallions. Just gotta head out to.
Well, there you go. You managed to kind of completely fuck up the face. Good work, buddy. Maybe you should have left it in the mold when you were, I don't know. Why am I critiquing? Yeah, at least your nails are trimmed, Christ.
It's like, Chris, maybe get your original medallion, cut it into something, and then have where you can just push the clay into it and have these medallions come out one for one, you'd think, but no, it's not that easy.
I was like, you're going down this route of cutting medallions in half, and I'm like, I'm happy it went,
mold something to where all you have to do is put more of this clay in there, and you can have these Sonichu faces come out each and every time, to the point that you don't have to do all this goddamn handiwork.
Just make them out of Play-Doh. They'll last. That's the thing. They won't last as long, but then people will have to buy more. They'll have it'll.
Jesus Christ! You may have just made Chris a millionaire.
That's what every company does.
True.
I mean,
take notes, Chris.
Yeah.
And yeah, so right now, after we
see, he is working with gold foil.
Onto the medallion, we're just fluffing them off gently with this brush. Get the excess off.
Wow.
Light touch, because this stuff is very, very brittle. Good thing we've already got all this glued and secured as much as we can. We'll cover any holes later with. We'll cover any holes there with some more gold that we get from the leftover scraps here.
One of these days when the merge actually happens, that medallion's going to start weeping blood, and there will be an eclipse, and yeah.
Those are going to be the only form of currency left.
Yeah,
golden medallions.
right. You're so right. A world where Sonichu medallions are the only currency. So if you want to buy anything, you're fucked, you know?
Dude.
You're cursed horribly.
Dude, look at his finger. Look how tight this fucking rings are.
Oh my god.
What? What? I'm sorry. What the fuck? That's worse than Nova's shit. What
This
is
kid? What is going on with this hand?
Chris, you gotta take them off. Can he? Can he take them off? I don't know.
He strikes me as someone so sentimental that he'd be like, "Oh, it's fine. It's okay."
I'm just in disbelief.
No,
He's gonna lose feeling in that finger quite soon.
That's a good catch. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, no, you're seeing it wrong, Smokey. There's another ring.
That's just a rubber band.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's what made it
this
look
is the
so
24th
swollen.
yard.
Nope, that's what's going on. He has like a flesh-colored band or ring. Damn, you can't get excited about
But
anything
yeah, we're getting
anymore.
this lovely gold
I
leaf
don't
from our
know.
suppliers
That
online.
one,
My
like
associates
gold
are
or
ordering-
silver ring looks like it really is cutting off circulation. I don't know. Let the comments decide that.
Well, he's
Maybe
talking about his associates.
That fucking gem in the back of that looks like an eyeball.
It's all. This is how he monitors everyone.
Yeah, he's Sauron in the fucking
Yeah.
in the medallion.
He's giving everybody like I think those orbs are called Palantirs. I could be wrong, like the company. You know those orbs that see shit in the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he's giving everybody.
them so we can personally do this and just make sure we get the job thoroughly done and secure. Simple as a simple does, it's quite good.
Yeah, I'm calling fucking cap on that, man. Those don't look anything like what I just saw. I think it failed. And I think you had to paint them gold. I think you had to get some new ones that you just painted. Because look at this, the texture, Smoke.
I think you're 100% right. I'm starting to look. I'm
stand
looking at
that.
them a lot clearer, and I'm trying to see the.
Yeah.
No, that ain't no fucking gold.
No, even if he painted over it, because then you go back and you look at this. Fucking no way. No way.
No. Fraud.
Liar.
Fraud.
Trying to sell people fake gold medallions.
This motherfucker.
What are you, Punchy Chew?
One has a unique power link to my aura and energy, as well as the medallion, and through this medallion into the one that's in me.
The medallion that's
Oh,
in.
God.
My idea is to send them to various places and chosen individuals around the earth that have particularly strong magical energy and heavy significance. I am not
Oh my
revealing.
god,
like
he's
What?
gonna send them to like the actresses and actors he likes who voice ponies. He's gonna send them to YouTubers he likes who makes content he likes. So it's not gonna be to anyone evil. He's doing this, he thinks, as like a nice thing, and it's probably all these people who've blocked him on Twitter, and he's trying to make like a reconciliation to them, be like, hey, sorry about that. Here, have a free medallion.
Personally, I think he's Michael Corleone right here at the end of Godfather. I think he's eliminating all of his enemies in one fell swoop.
He could be. This could be like the biggest brain move by Chris we've ever seen, and we're just not getting it.
Yeah. He's like, fine, if I have the power to curse people, I'll curse them.
The intended locations, but they shall be delivered there safely and well, respectively. The goal is to get them there in a highly intuitive nexus, guided by the divine, the cosmos, and beyond, stretching as far as the alpha mega point of all existence.
This cut.
They changed camera angles.
Because
So you
once
see Chris's
in
hand
range
go
of
up.
these areas of powerful artifacts, portals, and magical auras, these medallions will be able to channel that directly to me and a new redeemed medallion of mine. As you have seen in the recently uploaded video, it was was upset. It was emotional to me to take that apart. But as you all could see at that point. But it still is worth it because it's reborn, it's redeemed, and it is.
It isn't. It's not, Chris. The magic is lost forever.
It is. The magic is all in these ones that you've sent out,
Mhm.
and that yours now has no magic.
Yeah.
No magic at all.
No. You ever heard of catching lightning in a bottle, Chris? Well, that's what you did with your old medallion. There's literal lightning power in there
You
released.
caught lightning in the bottle, and there it is, right
Mhm.
there with some water in it. It's just some messed up crystal
I don't
that you're
even
now drinking from.
I don't even believe this is water. After seeing that the medallions aren't gold, I think this could just be edited in. He's such a shyster.
There's a lot of questions to be asked here in
Yeah.
this Chris Chan video.
Is very good. Complete with the original Megastone and even the original ring. We got the rust off of that one.
We got the rust
This
off.
done, I do feel and personally believe this will likely be the boost we need to tear the veil between the two Earth hats and complete the dimension merge.
Oh
and
yeah,
make
that's what we were
this
talking about. I
universe
completely
whole
fucking
once
forgot
again
about
as-
that. This is
Yeah.
how the merge is supposed to happen.
Yes. He's sending these to people around the world.
This sounds like the beginning of an attack.
I know.
It really does.
I know. This is like some intelligence agency shit. I don't even know what's going on, but something is wrong.
Timeline 1C, Universe 211987, or for short, 1C 211987. I ask for your help because there is a great and vast community worldwide, and I pray and hope that everyone's hearts and souls can unite. At the time of this video's upload, it will soon be Christmas at the time of this video's recording,
What?
way back on September 18th, 2025.
Why would you not post it until now?
Wait,
so
you-
we're so behind. That's what
Well,
this
no.
is saying.
He said he'll be back on September 18th, and we're nearing Christmas. Like, Christmas is still 3 months away. This video
What-
is only like a few weeks old, but you're right. Yes, he's
That's what he meant.
he's only posting like old ass shit.
So we're a couple of weeks behind for sure.
So
That-
these
this
have already been
medallion
sent
thing.
out. These have already been like received by people, most
Oh
likely.
my god, you're so right. This is his villain moment where he's like, and this happened weeks ago.
Yeah, Chris, why
There's
don't you
nothing
just-
you can do to stop
Why didn't you
these.
put this out like before you sent them to maybe see if these people wanted them? Did you reach out to any of these people you actually like sent the shit to? I highly doubt it. This,
No,
he,
dude, it's
he
like
knew, he knew what he was doing here.
it's like fucking Watchmen. He's Ozymandias. He's like, no, I already did it 30 minutes ago.
Yes.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And the time frame, of course, of Jesus Christ's birth. As I said, he was not born on the 25th of December, he was born a little bit later than that, but still, it is the holy and good holiday.
I can't believe
These
Chris has
medallions
become
will focus that religious power that will
religious.
shake the very veil for good. Aside from that, yes. Everything remains good and well as best as possible.
The medallion has flipped again. When did this
Yeah.
happen? Oh, it happened very subtly. Just now.
Let's see, 211. Everything remains good and well as best as possible in every single way. And I appreciate personally every single blessing and even the difficulties that can precede them because I am strong. I have my own level of powerful as opposed to everybody else's power level. I am connected with everything metaphysically, even though I am also grounded here. Because when you think of it, Jesus Christ, he was rather disconnected, but then of course he had to be disconnected. so
He was
can
rather
be connected.
disconnected, Jesus.
Yeah, right. Jesus also had these similar problems connecting with people, public speaking, shutting down due to criticism.
His parents being pack rats.
With the metaphysical and everyone and everything, so he could preach the word and do everything as good And of course,
Jesus wasn't good with making
resurrection
friends
and
at his high school, so Joseph talked to some of the girls at Nazareth High and got them to hang out with Jesus.
everything. And it is quite similar with me. And of course, you got to give me what I do as well, because in my naivete as a child,
Jesus
I
Christ,
did my
look
sins
at his
and
fucking
regrets.
eyes. He looks
But
terrified to be saying this.
I speak true and holy that I had been redeemed when I used my powers to heal it.
Pretty crazy hand gesture, Chris.
He wants us to believe him so bad. He's like, look at my face. I
Yeah.
couldn't be more serious than I am right now.
He puts his hand to God.
Well, he is God. So we're supposed to put our hands to him.
As I do now.
We're all supposed to be touching the computer screen or our phone screen.
Yes, I'm going to do it. I'll put my hand to his. I'll feel the connection.
As Jesus Christ, he must enchant inside you. The pride.
That get Jesus Christine. That's pretty crazy right there. You can't just, he won't even take just Christ. He's so egotistical, he has to integrate his own name with Christ.
Yeah, no, Christine. Like, it was
Yeah.
always there. It was always meant to
Yeah.
be.
Every single Christian and Christian throughout the multiverse. But it is good because I am indeed the deep integral part in here and everything. And I bet at times I did make my mistakes, but then again, you have to think with the autistic brain and how we think.
Oh,
Even with a perspective
Great.
from thinking and processing from the bottom up.
Andy Ditch is
as
watching
opposed
this
to
video.
top
It's like,
down.
fuck,
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Like,
Furious.
I want this. I
Mhm.
want this.
That most other people do intend to. But I do find my manifestations greater, and I do so definitely with prayer and my constant, focused, set intentioned aura flashes. Leading towards the
I think Chris
ultimate
is having
miracle
some
that has
medical
been
event.
foreseen.
Calling it
I think
aura
so
flashes.
too.
What the
Sort
fuck
of.
is an aura
My
flash?
left arm goes numb, and I get an aura flash.
It happens
That
every
has been-
time I drink a lot of soda.
For real.
Prophesied not only in the stones and everything over the years.
I know it's an aura
Carvings.
flash because the area behind my medallion in my chakras hurts.
That's because he uses real, authentic lead in his Sonichu medallions.
Oh, God, that can't be good for him.
That would be the like Chris if he had a religion. Well, he does. But if it was worldwide, their shit would be exclusively made out of lead.
Lead.
Yeah. Yeah. It brings you closer with Sonichu.
Gets you there faster.
Yeah, the merge is on a personal level for everybody. Just death cult all the way.
And all
Like Jonestown, Chandlertown. Be nuts, dude. What would they all be drinking? Fanta? You're gonna drink this Fanta. You're gonna
I
take
think
these
so.
secrets with
I
us.
think so.
Out in the woods of Ruckersville.
the other good scriptures. But it is good. There is no wrong religion. To be worshipped are the deities and those that are good, light-powered, and righteous. They work within the heaven realm, but I work with them and beyond, all the way to the very
shit.
alpha mega point of all existence. So, intuitively, unconsciously,
What's that?
subconsciously,
It's just that he's saying that he moves beyond the heaven realm. He's not a completely
Oh,
good
Christ.
aligned being. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he says that he has to work from beyond the heaven world to the alpha and omega point at the beginning and the end.
he's so holy that he transcends God
Yeah.
and everyone else. Like, he's
Yeah.
super God.
Yeah, God answers to
God wasn't enough for Chris, so Chris had to be like, all right, I'll be your supervisor then.
I know. It's just I cannot consciously know specific dates or times when it will happen, but I know this dimension merge is going to happen and be completed and everything.
When?
But in any event, everybody,
Chris, we need a timeline. Inflation's
no,
going crazy.
No. But in any event, everybody, see you later. See you, everyone. Have a
Hope
great
y'all
day.
have a good time.
It'll happen at some point. At some point in time, it will happen. Just keep on keeping the faith, and if you got one of those things in the mail, good fucking luck to you.
continued support, and do please continue to buy the medallions.
Hey guys, make sure you buy them too.
Yeah.
Connecting more with all of you. On top of the connections.
You ever go to church and when you're leaving, you go through the gift shop and buy some fucking
it's crazy.
shirt.
Some of them probably do have gift shops, man.
Probably.
I managed to establish, but I do get stronger with that. Because it all connects, and it is very, very good.
This is like, watching that Russian, or I think he was like some kind of Eastern European war criminal. He was on the stand and he was being convicted for like all these war crimes. And you see him pull out a bottle of this little shit and just down it. And just like, yeah, I'm sure you can guess what happened.
His keel's over you.
Yeah.
Is that how this is about to end? Like
It
the
could
last
be.
minutes, just Chris, like, to everyone who got those medallions, like, see you in the next life.
For
Fucking
real. I could see it. It's been one of those kind of videos where he's like, yeah, I sent out 50 pieces of cursed
in his
iconography.
mind, this was just a fun arts and crafts. Well, no, I take that back. No, to anyone watching this is like a dude trying to make a fun arts and crafts video. To us, this is something incredibly sinister, and to him, it's something incredibly holy. Like he's doing some godly work, letting people know that his work is almost done.
No.
There are so many things you can take away from this video depending on who you are.
I think you hit the nail on the head. It's very sinister. Sending out 50 medallions unprompted.
And nobody, I mean, they know now. They probably friggin' know now who got those, but
yeah.
Chris ain't telling.
If anybody received these, I think that you've got your answer. It pains him.
That's the first drink of water he took this whole video.
Didn't need it, dude. He's God.
He's just letting it sit there, getting all crystally.
What was it they said about the dragon warrior? He could live off of a drop of dew from the leaf of a clover for like years. That's Chris.
Well, he can live for like 20 minutes without.
I am Jesus Christ, the messenger of Sanchi Prime.
Yes, you are.
Identified
Prime.
throughout a long, extensive bunch of soul searching, finding myself and everything. Everyone who watches this video or becomes aware of this video through word of mouth and everything, and beyond that, feel blessed, be good, and do well.
I think that Chris, and we'll probably cut it there, I think that Chris is a prime example of why like monarchies or intergenerational transfers of power are just a terrible idea. Because you have Bob, right? You have Bob who's like got patents and shit, has invented stuff, has a beautiful music collection worth God knows how much money. And then you got Chris,